Hi, this is Rochelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I need to work through some of what I'm going to be doing for the next half of the year as far as my planning systems. For some reason, I don't know why I get this urge around this time of the year, but I get the urge to include personal rings. Personal rings and personal size traveler's notebooks were among the first planning systems or covers, or however you want to call it. They were some of my first. So I had a classic happy planner. I had a DIY half letter traveler's notebook that I made with Craftex, and I also had something that was standard size traveler's notebook. So those are kind of like my go-tos, even though I know that B6 size is perfect for me. B6 and A5 are my favorites. I still have a fondness for standard size traveler's notebooks, personal rings, personal size traveler's notebooks. If you don't understand sizes and the differences of what I'm saying of these sizes, there is a video on my channel. Actually, there's two. One is updated, and I need to do another update because there is another size. But the videos are called Size Matters. I will link to them in the iCard up above. It gives you a visual representation of the different sizes of planners and traveler's notebooks, or rings, discs, and traveler's notebooks. All right, so I'm in the process of reorganizing my planner and traveler's notebook collection. It's a lot. I had it kind of just thrown in the bookshelf because I was running out of room. And so I'm slowly reorganizing and seeing what I have. Because I want to incorporate personal rings, so I have everything here. Initially, I did the video showing how to add the rings to a B6 traveler's notebook to get a personal size planner, and that is what this is, or personal size binder. So the rings are just wrapped around the elastic, and I'll link to this video in the iCard, and it's very sturdy. It's not going anywhere. This is a B6 traveler's notebook in raven leather from MLG & Co. I do have a discount code for them, which I will put in the description box below. I was thinking of using this cover, and that's another thing. I have so many personal size covers that I can use, and I can switch probably for every month if I want to. But then I decided not to, because I have this Moterm B6 notebook that was not being used. And I did a short video showing how to add the rings to a piece of sealed laminate. That's all this is 5mm laminate. It's sealed. I punched the holes and added the ring mechanism. The ring mechanism is from Amazon. I will link to those in the description box below. And then you just slide the laminate into the pockets. Now this is a cover meant for a B6 notebook, or like a B6 Stalogy. I think I had my B6 Stalogy in here for a very short period of time. Other than that, it has not been used. I also have a pink crock that I could do the same thing with. And the great thing about this is I don't even have to move anything from the rings. I can just take this whole thing out and slide it into another cover. For instance, I'm still deciding on what I want to use. So I have, I think this is Pink Sand from MLG & Co. and it is a Stalogy cover. I can just slide this in here. Without even taking my stuff off of the rings. And I have a ring planner, personal size rings. So if I want to use that for the summer, I can. Then I just don't know which one I want to use. I am leaning towards this one, which is the raspberry. I have my B6 Stalogy in this, and let's take this out. So, and slide this in. I think this might be the way to go. The dilemma I'm having is I love the way the Moterm feels, and maybe I should pull out the other one. I love the quality. I probably would never use it, but I do like that it has that pocket. I don't know. And I like that it has all the pockets here because I would like to decorate again, especially since I'm going back to personal. So maybe, I don't know. And then I was thinking that, see how that fits in there, really nice. And it looks nice, and that's nice for the summer. So, and initially I was thinking that the personal rings would replace my B6 Stalogy, but I've since changed my mind on that. I'm thinking I'll put the new B6 Stalogy in this, and I'll probably end up using this for a little while and switching to the pink croc, or maybe I'll do the reverse. We'll see. So yeah, I have decisions to make, but the great thing is, let's get this in here. But the good thing about the decisions is I can just pull this mechanism out and slide it into whatever B6 notebook cover I finally decide to use. So I have these as options. Let me put this with it. So that I need to decide on and start setting that up. I will be doing that for the month of July. Let's look at the B6 Stalogy up next. So as you can see, it is bursting at the seams. Let me take my pen out of here. I was just working in it. And I can barely snap it anymore. I don't want to pull too much on that. So it's time to move out. I love this cowboy leather, but I'm going to probably revisit it in the fall, winter. I'm going to miss it because I really like this leather. I have an A6 cover in this leather too. And I didn't think of this at the beginning of the year. I put the whole year in here. I don't know what made me think that I would be able to fit the whole year in here. As far as the monthlies, so I'll have to add these monthlies into the new B6 Stalogy. I did go back and put on the June tab, which I had forgotten to do. I also this morning actually did a quick little setup of June, even though we're over halfway through the month. And yeah, so this is the June layout. You saw the video of this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'll probably just fill in my thoughts on Juneteenth. And this is where I am so far this week. So I'm going to finish out the month of June in this Stalogy. And I have all of this left. Which, okay, I'm okay with that, I guess. Because it is really getting a little bulky. I probably could go further. But I want to do something. I want to start new for July, since that's mid-year. That's a lot that I'm not using though. And I think the reason why is I did stop doing dailies and started doing like a week on 2 pages, a week on 4 pages, things like that. So I don't know. We'll see. But this is still B6 Stalogy. It's still going to be in the lineup. I'm just going to have a new notebook, and we need to get that set up. I thought I was a little bit tired of it, and I do get bored with planners over time, which is why I have the need to switch. So, but then when I think about it, it's like I really do like the B6 Stalogy. So I do want to keep it as an everyday planner. I think once it starts to get really bulky like this is when I'm like, maybe I don't like that so much. But anyway, so Stalogy is here to stay. You may have noticed that you did not see the Happy Planner, classic size Happy Planner. This is my work planner. I switched from the junior size or half letter DIY planner into the Happy Planner for my work planner. Right now, I'm not really doing any decorating in this planner because it was starting to become a distraction and I wasn't doing what I needed to do, and I wasn't figuring out how to make this planner work. I'm also thinking now that I may need Let me open this up. I may need a horizontal instead of a vertical. So I didn't do anything for the 30th through the 5th. I started just using pen to paper on the 6th through the 12th. Of course, I fell off the last 3 days of that week, but I did use it. This week I'm using it a little bit more, and I will probably finish out the month and may even go into July without doing any decorating, just writing in the planner, figuring out how I want to make this work for me. So you may not see much decorating going on here. And for some reason, I am reluctant to write in the gray space. I just noticed that when the last time I was working in here, I was like, why am I not using that? I start my content or my planning in the white space. I don't know why, but I'm going to try and break that habit. So, let me put my ollie clip back. So that's what's happening in the Happy Planner. I'm going to keep going with it. But I think when I get another one, it's going to be a horizontal because I'm not doing a lot of listing. I'm actually writing out more of things that are more like a sentence. So sentence lists, is that a thing? So I'm thinking next Happy Planner, or maybe I can pull from one of my other ones, use some horizontal inserts or something like that. So then I wanted to figure out something. So I have these planners that I'd ordered from Print Pression a while ago when there was this huge clearance, and I think they were like $4 or $5 at the time. The only thing that I don't like about these is the flimsy covers. I don't really care for that in a ring planner. I like a little more, there's a word for it, structured, that's the word. So for instance, this is an old Webster's Pages planner, but you see the cover is structured. It has probably some type of chipboard in there that makes it firm. This does not. So if I want structure here, I would have to maybe put a laminated dashboard in the front and the back. That can help give it a little more structure. Now that I have, this video is all over the place, I'm sorry, but this is kind of how my mind is thinking. Now that I have this out, I pulled this off the shelf and I noticed that I had a missing spot here, and I had my planners stacked on the shelf next to each other. So I'm thinking whatever material this is did not like being next to other planners. It has dings and divots in it. Pieces are flaking off of this cover, and I can feel that it does. It always had a nice soft feeling, but it feels weak, like a weak soft feeling now, like it's falling apart basically as far as the cover. It's still a beautiful planner, but it's just the age, I guess, has gotten to it. So I'm going to be removing everything from here, and I'm considering tossing it. I mean, look at how the pockets look. It's just, it looks kind of beat up. And then when I took this out of the pocket, whatever material this is was stuck to this, and it's just flaking off. So I don't know if that's dry rot, what that is, but it's not holding up, which is sad because I really love this planner. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. And this is Webster's Pages. I don't know what I could have done to help prevent that. It is pretty old. I think I had this 2015, 2016. So anyway, I'll be pulling everything out of that and deciding what to do with it. But again, so yeah, I don't like it that it doesn't have structure in the cover. That's fine for a traveler's notebook, but I kind of want my rings to be a little more substantial than that. And I think these are the 30 mil rings, and even at the $4 or $5 that I paid for that, it was worth it just for the ring mechanism if I take the ring mechanism out and use it somewhere else. So I thought that was a pretty decent deal. But I wanted to see if this is the same size as this. That was the main reason for pulling this out. So yes, great. Okay. So the personal size rings and the rings in the B6 notebook are the same. I kind of suspected that was the case. So if that is the case, I have this notebook, which is an A5. It uses some marked leather, but it is the raspberry leather from MLG & Co. What I'm thinking is, can I use this if I make the same type of laminate insert that I did for the personal? If I can make one to slide into this and have a B6. Now it looks like the height is going to be a lot, but as far as the width, it should work, right? I think it will. So we may do that in an upcoming video so that I can get some use out of that, and then I can have a B6 rings if I want to jump in it. And I do have other covers that are A5 that I'm not using, or half letter. And this is also an option if I want to move out of the Stalogy and still want B6 size. Okay, let's put this back. And I know the washing machine is going. I'm sorry, can't be helped. It's life around here. Okay. I was supposed to do this for What's New Wednesday, but I decided to wait a little bit until I decided on my planner lineup situation, and I'm still working through it. This package is from Print Pression. I shopped one of their weekly reveals, I think it's called, and I am now following them on Instagram and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Let me get it open. Okay, so the reason I'm saying that is because I do like a lot of what they have to offer. These were on pretty good sale. I mean, it wasn't like the $4 or $5 that I paid for the one I just showed you, but it was a nice sale. So this is a freebie from Scribble Prints Co. So I can use this in my PR planner. It's perfect. Okay. And then this is a kit, a weekly kit. And what do we have here? This is Scribble Prints Co. It's a freebie. I don't know, it looks like overlays maybe, I'm not sure. And then what is this? This is my receipt, my packing slip. Okay, so again, they come in a dust cover, which I like. I'm gonna have to order dust covers. So I live in Florida and it's very humid, and I did not know this, but your leather can mildew and mold. I had a few covers on the shelf that had started to have a little signs of mildew. I sprayed a little alcohol on them, and hopefully that's going to cure it. Again, I'm cleaning my whole shelf and checking for any damage. So far, that was the only thing that I saw. But I think conditioning the leather and keeping it in a dust jacket would be better than just displaying them on the shelf, which is what I'm going to start doing. But ta-da, look at here. This is beautiful. This may change everything. This is a B6 size Traveler's notebook from Print Pression in, what color pink did I get? I think it's flamingo. Yep, this is the flamingo. And look at the inside. The inside is not lined like the Moterm. So that's different. See here, this is got like a satin lining and you don't see any of the hardware. Whereas this one, it has, I don't know, it feels like a cotton, but the hardware on the outside, the elastic closure, is exposed. But it's okay. It kind of reminds me of the quality of, I don't know, maybe it's the color. It kind of reminds me of the quality of my pink Walmart Traveler's notebook, but I like it. I'm gonna have to get another one while they're still on sale. Well, I checked last night and they still were. So you got a pocket here. That's nice. And then it's got like this flap that protects the zipper. This is This is cute. I'm not crazy about the quality, but for what I need it for, it's nice. I will say I do prefer the Moterm. It is more, I don't know, it has more of that luxury feel to it. This feels not so luxurious. Okay, but I like the color. And I kind of like that it doesn't have, for some reason, when I pay a lot for something, I don't like to use it. Like I mentioned in the rings video, I have those Filofax Original Nude, and I did not really use them because I didn't want to destroy them because they were expensive, but they got destroyed anyway. But this is beside the point. Okay, let's see what this is. This is a first for me, and I only did this because it was on this weekly reveal sale. So let me see if I can get into this. And I'm not sure if I will ever use it or how I will use it, but it could happen. Again, I'm a collector. So this is probably not a good idea since I have cats with a little white fur on them. But this is the black denim A5 wide. And let me see what it's called. Ring folio. So it has the double snap. It has the elastic pen holder. I'm just looking at how that's made. It's got the denim on one side and the elastic on the other. So it has that. Oop. This is kind of rough around here, but it is denim, so I can't expect, I don't think, for it to be completely perfect on the edges where it's cut. And it feels okay. I can already imagine that it will have lots of cat hair on it. But yeah, it's not exactly what I expected, but I do like it. But it is A5 wide, which means basically A5 wide is classic size. It's a little smaller technically, but it's basically the same thing. So something like this would fit in here. We're just gonna pretend it's on the ring. So yeah, if you wanted to use your Happy Planner size inserts or classic size inserts, they fit. So we may play around with this at another time, but that is the denim, and I think this is was $19.99, which where's the bag, which is I think a good deal. And then this one was $14, I think. Yeah, this was on sale for $19.99. This was on sale for $14.99. Not bad. I can't see myself paying the full price for those, but at the sale price, I think it's a great deal. And those are from Print Pression. Am I just gonna do pink everything? Let's see. So I could put my Stalogy in this. I can put my brain dump planner or notebook in here. I could put my Stalogy in this. I have, the only thing black that I'll have is my work planner. I'm getting ready for the summer. So Stalogy, then my PR planner. And even though I love the way this feels, I'm gonna switch and use the pink Croco. So this is my brain dump moon journal research traveler's notebook. It's a B6. The cover again is from MLG & Co. I don't remember the name of this leather. I got it from the ready to ship section on the website. But this is my Moterm crock, and I should have put it back in the dust thingy. So I think this is all too much pink. That doesn't even go together. What do we think? Should I use this one? It's not as, I don't like the feel of this as much as I do this, honestly. I think I'm gonna let you all tell me what to do. Should I use the black Moterm or the pink croc Moterm for my personal size? Which one? Or should I use something else? I could also use this from MLG & Co. or one of my personal size binders. Pick a color. I have pretty much every color in a personal size ring binder. So let me know in the comments below, which one should I use first? Okay, so this is going to be for my Stalogy. So if I can move this into this, wow, that swallows that up whole. But we'll do that another time. That's not what we're here for. I just went off on a whole tangent about stuff that's not what we're here for. Okay, well, it is kind of, but I didn't think it was going to take that long. All right, this is what I'm working on. I am moving my shop. I have bits and pieces from a craft project. I'm moving my shop from scrapcrafttastic.com back to Etsy. It's a slow process, but I am trying to do a new look in inserts, a new style. I want minimal, and I'm not going to do a million different inserts for a million different things. I'm going to start out with monthlies, weeklies, and dailies, and that's it. I will leave the inserts that I have, the specialty inserts that I have for now, like the book review, the lists, the specialty week inserts. But I'm going to start out with just one group of basic inserts, and there will be a bundle eventually for each size. This is the first of those basic inserts. And with my inserts, my printables, I am keeping in mind that I'm trying to keep in mind that we like to decorate, some of us do. And I'm making them easy to decorate, to use washi tape, to use big florals if you want to. So with this is the first, and I'm slowly putting up the different sizes, but this is the first one, and they will come with a Sunday start and a Monday start. This is Sunday start. I can't wrap my brain around a Monday start monthly, but this is a month on one page. So this is the beginning. We're starting with a month on one page. I'll do a month on 2 pages, like that. But for the first one, we're doing a month on 1 page. I also have a bundle in the Etsy shop with a month on 1 page, so you get all the different sizes. There's a list of the different sizes that you can get, but that is a little different than this. So let's go ahead and cut this in half. This is a half letter, but again, it will come in a variety of sizes. And let's see, I'm thinking I'm going to use this for July. But the way I printed it double-sided. The file is set up for easy duplex printing. I'm not sure I got that right in the middle. So you can print, you know, double-sided if you like. What I have found is when I'm printing half letter inserts on a letter size paper and I use my inkjet printer, things line up a lot better. If I print anything smaller, like personal size or B6 on the inkjet printer, they don't line up. I don't know why. It's got something to do with the way the printer pulls the paper in. It has taken me a while to figure that out, that it's not the inserts, because they are centered perfectly, because they are exactly the same page that you're printing front and back. So it's not the insert, it has to do with the printer. The reason I know this is because when I print on my laser printer duplex double-sided, it lines up perfectly. If you have a laser printer, then you shouldn't have any problems. Just wanted to show you those. So when I'm telling you I have the decorative planner in mind, I leave you a huge margin at the top. You could use some beautiful florals up here. You can use a script month up there. You can use your fancy washi tapes or footer stickers or washi stickers, whatever you're using. You have plenty of room in the margin to decorate. This is a month on one page, so of course the boxes are going to be smaller, and the smaller the insert is, the smaller the boxes will be. That can't be helped because there's only so much space on the page to make a box. This is the first month on one page. Very simple, very basic, abbreviated days of the week, and boxes that you can number undated for any month. All right, so let's go ahead and punch this and pop that into the planner. Not sure how I'm going to use this yet, but I just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like and get it in the planner so that it can be decorated. I'm going to put it up here in front of June. There we go. So we will come back and decorate this, or I may do a short decorating it because this video is getting out of control. So I do have also the July inserts for Patron Elites. So again, for this month, I used the vertical version, but there is also a horizontal version available to Patron Elites. If you're interested in becoming a patron, please check us out. The link is in the description box below. I'm hoping to also be adding to my perks over there. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but I'm working on something new to replace the monthly holiday and occasion stickers. Let's go ahead and get these cut down and add it into the planner. Okay, let's go ahead and put these in. I'm going to put one of these in between my cover page and my dot grids. Getting a little bulky. So that is the July insert and the new inserts as part of my moving back to Etsy. So I think that's everything. All right, so I'm going to do a poll over on the community tab, and you can also let me know in the comments below. Pink sand, black Moterm pebbled, or the pink Moterm Croco for my personal rings. Which one? And the personal rings planner will be for fun, for personal, and just whatever. It might even act as somewhat of a catch-all where I can quickly jot down things that need to go in any of the planners that I just shared. I want it to be comfortable to carry around. That's it on that. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and check out the poll on the community tab. So I know this video was all over the place. Like I mentioned, the washing machine was going, I was rambling, blah, 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 blah. But sometimes that helps me decide what to do and how I want things to work. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you may enjoy these other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.